Hey everybody, it's White Mojo Wolf, and I wanted to do a channel update for you guys this June. Now, it's not going to be anything too severe. It's not going to be anything really drastic. It's just basically more of a general game plan for what I want to do this month, and just pretty much over the summer, maybe just kind of see how this goes. I've been sitting for a while thinking what I wanted to do with the channel because obviously I like to keep it gaming centric, and I thought, well, I really do enjoy the Mojo's Gaming Journal entries, but with my current setup, like right here at the desk and in and around over there, I didn't really have most optimal setup because having the Xbox Series S, the little white console, that was actually I used it a whole lot and leaned on that because I could keep that in here. But I'll tell you, I had to get rid of it in the spring because it got to the point. I'll tell you what, that console was great for what it was, and especially with like older games, I'd say all the way up to like the Xbox One generation, it fantastic. But it got to where the differences were so much more drastic as the games later. What am I even trying to say? As the games came out later in the generation, I would argue we're barely into this console generation itself. But here's the deal about the Series S. The first wave of games like Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, stuff like that, you could tell they had to sacrifice a bit on the resolution side of things, but it wasn't too bad. It's negligible. But I'm playing on like a 50-inch TV over here. Like if I had just a monitor, like when I was streaming to you guys, negligible. But like a bigger display like this, you get to notice. Starfield, as much as I love that game, really, you could really tell the difference. Even Diablo 4, you could tell the difference. And it just got to where it wasn't keeping up as well, and we all knew this would be a flaw of the console. So anyway, I got rid of it, and that just kind of messed up my setup. That's the gist of it all. But I don't know if I ever went into that little tangent, so I just went ahead and told you guys. So anyway, I was trying to think of the best way to do this, and I like to watch a few different channels, gaming related streaming channels, like while I'm working or something. Just something I can have that's long form. It's in the background. It's just like old games that I never got to play, and I don't plan on playing, but they do, and they have the means to play them with mods. I just kind of like seeing all that stuff. So anyway, their channels kind of got me thinking on ideas on how to do my stuff. And I'm not necessarily trying to copy nobody, right? It's just I like their format, and I think it would complement me. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a really old shirt, but that's what I do when I'm here at home. I just I dress comfy. So I thought, well, why don't I just kind of incorporate a little bit of what they do and see if I can help it with my channel. So what you're going to see semi-regularly, while I kind of get everything figured out, I'm going to be on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/WhiteMojoWolf. I'll have it in the description down there, so if you do want to follow it and get notifications or whatever, like, that's where I'll do some live stuff, but I'm going to do it from the Xbox. And that way, sometimes I can just be on the couch in the living room without the cameras or whatever. I'll still have a mic. I'll still read chat and talk to everybody, but I don't know. I have no problem with the camera. But then sometimes what I could do, just to kind of be easy for me, I could take the Xbox and sit it right here on this blank space on my desk, hook the camera, hook the microphone that I'm using to talk to you right now, and then just get on the Xbox and say, all right, yeah, there's my camera, there's my microphone, I'm playing Elden Ring or just whatever game, and I get to talk to you guys that way. And what I'm going to do after each stream, it might be the next day, just basically whenever I get around to it, I'm going to get on Twitch and hit the export to YouTube option. And so like those replays are going to go to YouTube and kind of serve as the archive, because what YouTube does, they'll keep your streams, but Twitch, my main problem with that is that after like 14 days, they just take them off of there. So I did a test stream yesterday of Diablo 4, just kind of farting around on my werewolf tornado druid I've got going. I think he's like level 65 right now, and I'm just kind of going through the map, doing like all the renown, just kind of getting used to the end game because I have a bigger Diablo project I might do. But anyway, the reason this Twitch stuff will help me do the Mojo's Gaming Journals is because I can go to those old streams and pull footage, maybe even from multiple streams, and kind of piece it all together to showcase the games for you. Because I do want to talk about the new season of Diablo, like do a follow-up video to my first one, now that I got used to the end game and kind of how it works and everything. I want to do a follow-up to that. I want to do a follow-up video to Starfield because I remember talking about a lot of these things I wanted them to change to make my opinion of the game go from an 8 to a 9. I feel like they did a lot of it, and so I want to go back and do that. And then we have Elden Ring DLC coming out this month in June. And now I didn't pre-order it because here's the deal. I don't pre-order anymore. I feel like we've kind of gotten past that era of games because, back in like 2009 to 2010, like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 era, Halo 3, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, games like that, when it was, the digital storefronts weren't really a thing. But, now, as soon as you get a game, you can just get on the storefront, download it, you're good. So they're not going to run out. Trust me, they're not. It's just, are you going to run out of money or what? Because, they'll have the game. You got the money. And dadgum, these expansions are costing more and more. That's all another topic for a different time. But $40 for an expansion. At the same time, though, it's FromSoft. They go all out. So anyway, that's some of the ideas I've been thinking about. I've kind of been kicking around a Zelda idea in the back of my head. We'll see kind of how that goes. In terms of gaming stuff lately, gosh, I've mostly been playing Starfield and Diablo 4 since those two big patches came out. I'm going to get a character going on Elden Ring, just kind of start fresh. This time I'm going to take a build from Frowny Gaming, and it's either Frowny Games or Frowny Gaming, like Frowny as in frown. And I think his videos need to be the gold standard on builds, especially Elden Ring, Dark Souls, stuff like that. His videos need to be the gold standard. They tell you exactly what the build is, what it can do, the pros, the cons, the items, the amulets, everything you need to do to get the build going. And it gives you the leveling path, which I think is the most important. He always wants you to get Vigor to 20, and I agree with that. But basically, I'm going to do a character this time that's Strength, Dexterity, and Arcane, all basically a quality build with status effects. Because I'm trying to think of a way to kind of counteract the DLC, like all the bosses. I kind of want a solution for everything. So, other than that, hey, it's going to be fun. And yeah, like I said, on that Twitch stuff, that's just like supplementary. I'm not really moving over there. I don't really care about any interaction or anything over there, really. That's just it's just another tool, since I can do it directly from the Xbox, and it's just the limited time I have these days. It's just more convenient for me, and so I'm going to look to use that as a supplement to these like gaming journals I like doing over here. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Other than that, though, in terms of the main content, I'm not really sure what we're going to be talking about on Gaming Journal. The way I want to do it, though, is it's not necessarily a review. I kind of want to find like a main thesis statement of whatever game I play, like what stood out to me the most, and kind of construct a piece about it. So, other than that, I think I said that twice now. Other than that, I need a drink. This is Dr. Pepper Zero, by the way. It's not as bad as the Diet Dr. Pepper, but it's kind of has a weird aftertaste to it. Anyway, let's see, what else could I talk about? I got Buzzer on the TV over there. Got some old game shows. Ooh. You guys ever kind of get in the middle of doing these videos, you just kind of like lose it? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't tend to keep this too much longer, but we pretty much got over the main stuff. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys, so check this out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get on I'm going to get on the community tab for YouTube, and what you're going to do is you're going to see a picture of a tree with a lightning strike directly down. That's what happened right outside this office Tuesday evening. And yeah, we got a pretty severe round of storms. There was a storm right near us that was constantly rotating and rotating and rotating. It never could get the full funnel of a tornado, but it was kind of up in the air, and you could see kind of a ring about, let's see, they're about 12 miles south of us along the major highway. And yeah, this is pretty wild. But the main danger here, I mean, wasn't really even straight line winds. It was just lightning. Pop, 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 pop. It was a light show. My wife and my son got home a bit late because she was doing stuff outside at her parents' house. And we were just kind of waiting for the opportune time to get him out of the car and get in the house. And once we did, we kind of watched the weather on the big TV in the living room, and he said, "Okay, guys, I mean, it's showing tornado warning. It's not enough." And this is a guy that's really, really trustworthy. He knows this stuff. And let's see, it got to the point to where it was getting closer to us, and he said, "Okay, guys, y'all might want to go ahead and get in your safe spaces." So we're still getting a door on our storm cellar, so we went here in the closet, and we had the dogs in their kennels and got it away, like these kennels. We got them away from the windows, just kind of moved stuff around. He gave us about 20 minutes heads up. So we got in there, got all that done, and then while we're sitting in the closet, of course, the baby boy, he's got this old keyboard in there, and he's just chewing. He doesn't care. He don't know what's going on, which is great, but. We're just trying to keep our cool for his sake, because, babies can sense that stuff. So, right outside, we're hearing a boom, ka-bing! Like, it was, shook the house and everything. And it's like, yep, that was a direct hit. And so, the power was still on. Everything looked fine. So, we kind of went around the house, and we looked and looked and looked. Well, the 70-inch TV in the living room didn't turn on. That was a 6-year-old Vizio TV, so it's just a matter of time, I guess. We think what happened was it went under the ground through the roots, hit the coax, and traveled into the TV and got it. And so, because all the air power stuff worked just fine down there. I have some of the consoles unplugged already. I usually do that during storms. It's just, I meant to unplug the TV, but he's just in a hurry. So anyway, we got we had to get another TV. Thank God they're really cheap these days. I got another 70-inch for $400, and that's with all the protection and the blah 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 blah. It's fine. I love it. Ideally, I want an OLED one day, but they're just too much. I like a bigger screen though, over just bright colors. So we had to get that. We thought our air unit was out. It just wouldn't kick on. My brother-in-law came over here and looked at it, and it kicked right on for him. Nothing was wrong. I don't know. And we flipped the breaker. We did everything normally. He asked us on the phone if we did all that. So yeah. So that was weird. Now the oven, it got the Samsung oven. That's one of the bad things about having the motherboards and stuff on your ovens now. Now it's a gas oven, gas range, but you kind of need the motherboard to kind of control the oven. You could still cook something on stovetop. You just got to kind of get a lighter and watch out, but you can do it. But I got a new motherboard on Amazon. Best case scenario, I'm just out $100 and, starts working. Worst case scenario, I send it back to Amazon and we start square one for ovens. But, it could be far worse, so. That's why if you're younger and you're thinking about home insurance, it's really wise to have. But we didn't really have enough to total the deductible, but hey, guys, it ain't bad. So, other than that, that's, how many times have I said that now? I need to quit. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have for the update. We're just about 15 minutes in, and I just wanted to touch base with you all and just say hello. And if you have anything, say in the comments. Shoot. If it's something nice, I'd love to see it. Just a general hello. I don't even care if you watch the whole video or not. And just come on, say hi. That's fine with me. I'm trying to get back to more people's videos. It's just so dang busy, but I understand. I get it. It's fine. We're all busy. It's summertime. But y'all stay cool. Y'all stay safe. Be happy. Be well. Everything like that. I love you. I mean, digitally, I love you as much as I can from a screen talking to a camera, but I love you. And for any of you assholes, I hate you. I hate you with every fiber in my being. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Basically, if you're being an asshole, I just won't show your chat. So, all right. I didn't really have that problem except when I did shorts. So you guys take care. Have a great one. And I'll see you later this month. All right. White Mojo will signing out. Peace.